So we sprayed a couple of tanks out this morning and it's blowing a gale now. Been into town and grabbed some stuff, had lunch. Now we're going to move the stairs. Yeah, they know we're coming down. We've got to set the fence up first. That's all the gear on the quad bike's for, as you know. It should be good, eh? Because they're coming into this paddock here, and we got all the cows that have just had the calves in this paddock here, and they all used to run together, all our heifers and steers and everything, and we only split them up, I don't know, about 4 or 5 months ago. But they often stand at each fence and bellow at each other, so they'll be right either side, and it'll be the first time that the steers have been close to them since they've had their calves. So it'll be funny to see what happens. So there's the fence up. That's the hardest I've had to push to get these pegs in the ground, these posts. Yeah, we haven't had rain for what, about 2 weeks, and already, I guess, geez, I'm glad they got sharp points on them, because I was struggling a bit with a few of them to get them in. But anyway, this is where they're going for a week. A big dam over there. There's another little dam up there on the hill, and you've got the heifers, or the cows and heifers are up in here, but they'll come down as soon as we let them in here. They'll come down here. But yeah, this is what they're going to be getting into. Some old lantana bushes that are poison there. Let's go and get them. So this is where they're coming out of, and look, you can see where they've eaten. We haven't taken it right down. They don't like this curly grass. That's why I do get in here and slash it down and make room for this better stuff to come through, you know. But yeah, so we're not taking it down to nothing. There's still good, look at that, still plenty of that sitting there. But you can see where they've come through and taken it off. By the time they come back in here, that'll have grown back up to a point again. And that's what we're trying to do. And you can see here even where they've eaten all this down, but we haven't taken it right down to the roots, so to speak. And they're going in there, and all that's already been grazed on about 6 weeks ago, and as you can see, it's all come back up. There's all points, there's no square edges anywhere. That's what we're trying to achieve. So yeah, here they come. Must be a goanna in there.
Either a crow or a magpie.
Oh, is it? Stand up in the shade. It's warm, isn't it? Not running today. Go on. Oh, there we go. Happy cattle. stop to eat. Happy days. So we're going to do peanut butter chicken today. Another one that I love. And normally we do it with just thighs, but today we bought like a whole chicken and it's been all cut up with the skin left on. As you can see, we might have to go through that and clean it up a bit more. But yeah, so garlic, apple cider vinegar, honey, lemon, obviously peanut butter, pepper, soy sauce, pepper flakes, and brown sugar. You're going to throw a heap of that in there, mix it all up, and then we're going to coat it, and then I'll show you what we do with it after that. We'll put a link in the description as to how much of all this stuff you need. There's, like I said, that's a whole chicken there, so we'll put the measurements in for that much. I'll get it happening. So once we get all that ingredients mixed in, it doesn't look very appetizing, but I can tell you it's beautiful. We're going to throw all these in. I'm going to coat all this chicken. And I'm actually going to leave them in here until we're ready to cook, rather than dirtying up another dish. I'm going to barbecue these pieces of chicken. I'm going to do them on the Weber. They're all coated. You're going to let them sit in the fridge now until we're ready to cook them. That's it, look at that. It's the only way you can do it. So I've got the old kettle out of the old chook pan. And I do mean that. This is an old chook pan. There's the old laying boxes there. We don't have any chooks. It's actually plumbed, it's got water plumbed into it and everything down there. We haven't got any chooks, so we might get some one day. We just don't have the time, and we like to get away, and we sort of don't have anything here that is going to tie us here. Like with the cattle, at least if we want to get away, we can still get away. But anyway, we got the old Weber kettle out. I'm going to put some coals in here. And it's just good enough, to be honest with you. And I bought this kettle second-hand off a fella down in Caboolture about 10 years ago. And if you like meat and you like barbecuing, like proper barbecuing, not the sausages rolling around on a gas barbie, like, you need to get one of these things, eh? Like, and learn how to use it, because that was my problem. I tried one years before and never learned how to use it properly, and I ended up, I think we took it to the dump. It wasn't a Weber though, it was just another brand one, and we ended up taking it to the dump because I was like, this thing's stupid. And then it wasn't until when I had time later on, I thought, oh, I'm gonna try this again and work out how to use one of these things. And YouTube. Okay, so we want these coals to sort of ash over, and we're going to cook these peanut butter chicken pieces indirect. So that means we're going to put the coals on this side, and we're going to put all the chicken on that side, and we'll throw the lid on. It just basically, it's just a big oven, you know. Like, they're a good thing. If you don't have one, and like I said, you like eating meat and you want some good flavour in your food, get one of these things, you know, like the old Weber kettles. If you can buy one second hand, because they still work as good as the new ones, or go and buy a brand new one. They're pretty expensive now in Australia, but they're a good thing. I'm glad I got two of them. I rescued one But this one here I bought from an old fella in Caboolture for 80 bucks. But check out the old withered handles. I love it. Bit of patina. Happy days. I'm going to go down there and chuck a bale of hay out for the cows and the calves. We'll see what happens. Okay, so these coals have ashed over now, which is what you want. I won't hold the phone too close. That is hot as. I'm going to put them in here. Indirect. Put all the ash in there too, bugger it. Indirect. That's what we want. So we're going to throw this over and I put the lid on. Always have your vents the opposite side of where your coals are. So the coals are on that side, vents this side. I'm going to give that about 10 minutes and then we'll scrape off that grate because I had those little wax cubes there lighting those coals, so we'll clean all that off and then we'll throw our chicken on. So it's time to get this chicken on. That's what we do. Clean the grill off. Nice and hot now. All right. Go back just a little bit from the coals. Put the bigger pieces up closer. Throw them legs behind. Because these things work like an oven. That's what a lot of people don't sort of grasp. Is that, you know, they're, put some more sauce on that one. There's plenty in there. They're a big oven, a coal-fired oven. And big thighs up there. Wing. Put him at the back. All good. On the wing. Breast there. I don't even know what that is. It's chicken. I know, it seems like a lot of waste in there, but anyway, I'm going to give that about, it'll probably take about 45 minutes to cook that because it's chicken and you want it cooked through properly. If you want, you throw a piece of wood on the top. I'll do that. And that's not smoking it. That's just a piece of wood there. And all that is like as if it's been cooked over wood. So you're not smoking this. It's just it'll just give it that nice flavour as if it's been cooked over a wood fire. Like, you know, because all the vents are open and it'll just air out and it'll just give it that nice flavour as if it's been cooked. That's a piece of hickory just there. And yeah, these should turn out okay. I'll give them about, I don't know, 20-25 minutes and then we'll come and have a look at them. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. I'm going to flip these over. I knew that piece of chicken was under there, you know that. So I thought, where did that go? So he's going to take not as much time. Flip him over. Flip him over. Ah, jeez. meat's already starting to fall off the bone and everything's going really good. Okay. Go that way. You can come back here. Oh. We'll give it another 25 minutes, I reckon. These coals aren't as good as some of the other ones I've used because that piece of wood should be well burnt way more than it is. So anyway, we'll get it sorted. Okay. So it's been it's been an hour. Check this out. On these old Webbers and even on the newer ones, they put these little lugs on the sides of the handles and that's so you can hang your utensils off. See? Little tip there. Anyway. Check it out. I'm looking at that and going, yep, that's done. So we'll get them off and serve it up. Looks awesome. So that chicken's pretty much just fallen off the bone now. I'm not going to film us all serving it up and everything. You guys get the gist, and I'll put the links for the recipe in the description of this video, and yeah, we'll keep moving. On to Sunday. We're on the beach. It's a bit different from the farm. Jade and I love it up here. We're up at Inskip Point. We're not at the point, obviously, but we're on the beach here. Oh, they've got a little dog over there, Jade. It's all good. But yeah, the girls love it. We just take them for a walk down the beach. We'll go get some fish and chips later, but Rainbow Beach is down there. Yeah, magic place. We've been coming here since 92, 93. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big trip for us back in the day because we were down in New South Wales, so it was massive, but our Toyota, loving it. It's a beautiful day. There's a sailing boat out there. Another one over there. Magic, absolutely beautiful. I tell you, I love the farm, but there's something about being on the beach too. I wish I had a fishing rod with me. Nice big gutter running through here. What are you doing? She doesn't like it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Love it. This is Inskip Point. That's Fraser Island over there. There's the barge. Come over here and pick up whoever wants to go over to Fraser. But yeah, there's not much sand here normally. Well, there normally is a lot more sand than this, but the tide's really high. So we haven't even been able to come around on the beach like we normally would, but it's still nice. Nice and warm. Plenty of people around. And normally we drive all the way around on the beach, but we just couldn't this time. Sorry about the wind. Another barge over there, the spare one. When it gets real busy, they run a couple of them. Yeah, that's it. We'll head back into Rainbow now and grab some fish and chips. Happy days. It's Monday afternoon. Finished work at about, I got home back here about 3:15, 3:20. Supposed to get heavy rain this afternoon. Anyway, Jade and I had a ball at the beach yesterday. It was good. We haven't done that for a while. We like to try and get over there at least once a year. We've just been so busy here. We haven't had time. Like, we didn't go last year, but we're going to go over there. I'm not sure if we'll have time to do it this year, but get an Airbnb and stay the weekend and just chill out. And it's only 2.5 hours from this place, so it works out good for us. Quick update on the CR250. Got the cases split. It looks dodgy. I had to repair the frame where the exhaust bracket went on, and yeah, dodgy, but all that'll be fixed up. There's the gear sets over there. Got stuff everywhere. All these little boxes are full of parts. You wouldn't think there'd be that much inside an engine, one of these little tiny engines. The crank's in there, the other side. I'm going easy on it, but it's stuck in there. I've got a puller there. I'm gonna stick it on there tomorrow. I need some different bolts, and yeah, I'll see if I can push it out. But anyway, we'll get there. So that's it for this one. Thanks heaps for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.